The word of the Lord came to Jonah, the son of Amittai. Go to the great city of Nineveh and cry out against it, for their wickedness has come up before me. But Jonah rose to flee from the presence of the Lord. He found a ship bound for Tarshish, a place far from God's call, and paid the fare to sail away. But the Lord sent a great wind upon the sea, and a mighty storm arose. The ship was breaking apart, and the sailors were afraid. They cried out to their gods, threw cargo into the sea, and searched for the one who had brought this trouble. Jonah was below deck, fast asleep. When they found him, they cried, "Pray to your God that we may not perish." Jonah said, "I know this storm is because of me. Throw me into the sea, and it will become calm." They hesitated, but the storm grew worse. So they prayed to the Lord, saying, "Do not hold us guilty for this man's death." And they cast Jonah into the sea. Immediately the sea became calm. The sailors were filled with fear and offered sacrifices to the Lord. But the Lord had prepared a great fish to swallow Jonah. Jonah was in the belly of the fish 3 days and 3 nights. From inside he prayed to the Lord his God, saying, "In my distress I called to the Lord, and he answered me. From the depths of the grave I cried for help, and you listened to my cry. When I had lost all hope, you brought my life up from the pit." And the Lord spoke to the fish, and it vomited Jonah onto dry land. Then the word of the Lord came to Jonah a second time. "Go to Nineveh and proclaim the message I give you." So Jonah obeyed. He entered the city and proclaimed, 40 days from now Nineveh will be destroyed." The people of Nineveh believed God. They proclaimed a fast and put on sackcloth, from the greatest of them to the least. When the king heard, he rose from his throne, covered himself with sackcloth, and sat in ashes. He issued a decree, "Let everyone turn from his evil ways and from the violence in his hands. Who knows, God may yet relent and turn from his anger, so that we will not perish." When God saw what they did, how they turned from their evil ways, he had compassion and did not destroy them. But Jonah was angry. He said, "Lord, isn't this what I said when I was still at home? I knew you are a gracious and merciful God, slow to anger and abounding in love. That's why I fled to Tarshish." Jonah went out of the city and sat down to watch what would happen. Then the Lord God prepared a plant to give Jonah shade, and Jonah was glad because of it. But at dawn God sent a worm that destroyed the plant, and when the sun rose, Jonah fainted from the heat and wished to die. Then God said to Jonah, "Do you have a right to be angry about the plant?" Jonah said, "Yes, I do. I am angry enough to die." And the Lord said, "You cared about a plant that came up overnight and perished overnight. But Nineveh has more than 120,000 people who cannot tell their right hand from their left, and many animals as well. Should I not be concerned about that great city?" And that's how the book ends, with God's mercy greater than Jonah's anger, and his compassion reaching even the people we think don't deserve it.